Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back. Today, the third from a series of 4 so far brews from Candia Road Brewery of Manchester, New Hampshire. This is the Nepenthe East Coast Pale Ale. They have not put a lot of a description about their beers on their website. In fact, I don't think, as of the time I'm recording this, that they actually have a website. They're doing everything on their Facebook page. So I have not actually spoken to the brewer as to what the ABV is on this. Now, if it's the standard type of an American Pale Ale, the traditional type, it should fall into the upper 4s to mid 5% ABV. So, but actually I think they've been brewing some of their beers at a slightly higher ABV than what the standard is. But anyway, Nepenthe has been, the brews they put out from Candia Road Brewery are all under the name of the Nepenthe, and they have 4 brews available at this time. A new one just came out in the month of April of 2012. It's the they have a new Nut Brown Ale, which I'll be getting to as soon as I can pick one up, which I think has just barely become available, and I haven't picked one up yet. But this one is one of the 3 originals that they put out when they first opened their brewery at the end of 2011. Now, this is the artwork is all very nice. It's very interesting artwork. The artwork is done by an artist named Emma Stewart, and it's interesting. The only information they really put on their bottles is produced by Thomas P. Neal, the citizen brewer, and the art by Emma R. Stewart. Other than that, they just say postmodern takes on an ancient tradition. So that's about that. So let me get right into this and take off the cap and see what to expect. I'm serving this in the upper 40-degree range, I'm guessing. Probably closer to 50. I've had it out of the fridge for quite some time, actually. So let's give it a pour. Pale ales are among the easiest types of beers to drink, even for people who aren't really into craft beer, or maybe just getting into craft beer. Pales are fairly standard beers, the ones that have been around for a long, long time, come in a variety of versions. Usually should have a nice malt and nice hop balance. Should be fairly evenly balanced. In this case, getting a fairly nice dark amber color, mahogany to some degree. The head is not much, and the head is very thin. It's starting to simmer down just a little bit to more of a ring. I happen to like, a little bit of head. Some people don't. Some people actually, if you stir it up with your spoon or something, or your fork or something, you can kind of, get things sort of settle down a little bit. But anyway, let's check out the aroma. Okay. Yes, getting a good, clean, malty, nutty malty sensation, and sort of a kind of a fruitiness. Can't pin down exactly what type of fruit, but it definitely has that fruity flavor in there, in the aroma as well. A fruity scent, I should say. Maybe could be the yeasts they use. They're brewed with I think they're using mostly East Coast type ingredients to brew this. But there's definitely, it's almost like a slightly close to a dark grape sensation. But that's really just sort of, I'm just trying to pin it down what it is. I can't quite identify it exactly. I just know it's there. Because really what I'm getting are the semi-sweet malts and a fairly clean or crisp hop balance in there as well. Let's check out the taste. This is definitely smooth to drink. Body's pretty good. Above medium, almost a fuller body, a bold body. Heavy to a degree. Heavier than a lot of pales I've had. There definitely is a vibrant, integrated alcohol feel to it. You're getting a nice, clean, sweet, malty character in the beginning. But it's quickly dispersed and taken over or superseded by a good solid hop character that's got a bit of a punch to it. Almost makes you want to think it's a, you know, alcohol integrated, the alcohol, but it's not really that. So, you know, on first note, without knowing exactly what the ABV is on this, because they haven't said so in any kind of publication that I can find, it would make you think you're drinking something closer to an an American or English strong ale, because it has a slight alcohol bite to it. But that might simply be the hops that are coming into play, coming in at a stronger character than the malts are. But it's a really nice beer, I must say. You know, I loved it, the Shire Stout, and the hopful IPA was really quite good as well. And this too is really quite good. I think this is, you know, all three of them are very good for the types of beer that they are. They have really put a lot of time and craftsmanship, I think, into trying to emulate the style that they're trying to bring forth in the beers that they make available. So it is interesting, though, because you really get a good malt aroma, as I stated up front, with a real lighter hop scent, but then when you're drinking it, the malts seem to be sort of secondary to the hops, which come on strong. So, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, it balances out well, I think, which is really what you want with a pale ale. And it's not really, I thought it might be kind of dry-ish, but after a few sips, I don't notice that quite as much as I thought I first did. But it's still a fairly easy beer to drink. I think, though, it's something that maybe I'm drinking a little too fast right now. I think it's something maybe you want to drink a little slower to really savor it and enjoy it. But it does have a good, very nice, bold, and pleasant quality to it. So it's a quite a likable beer, and 3 out of 3, they're batting 1,000 as far as I'm concerned so far at Candia Road Brewery. So this is the Nepenthe East Coast Pale Ale. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you again next time.